For 9211 coming at you with another live video. This one's gonna be a special video. It's regarding for Master Duel, and I want to talk about Dark Magician players. I'm gonna say it boldly: 100% of Dark Magician players don't know what they're doing. They've been playing They've been playing Master Duel for the 2-3 weeks that it's been out, almost a month, or I don't know if it's been a month. I've been playing it for 2 days, and I'm already entering gold, and I don't even have that much time to play it. And so the thing is, they were they were um, they were depending on Dragoon. Now that it's gone, they don't know what they're doing. Their decks look hilarious. They don't know what they're doing. So here's the thing: 100% of the Dark Magician players tell you it's extremely hard to go into Dragonite the first turn. That's a lie. So what they tell you is, they tell you like, they show you the way that you make it through this, which is rare. You hardly see it, like they say. And then this, which is hard to do too, the Magician Souls with Ayetamayas and the Eternal Soul. But guess what? In Master Duel, they don't play Red Eyes Dragon, so they're done. They can't use this. This one doesn't exist, and then they're stuck with this brick. Hey, their deck's so funny, man. They don't know what they're doing. They so the people that are Master Duel are enjoying it, because now that Dragoon's gone and Mystic Mind, they're wild. But don't worry about it, because I'll stop them. Now, I'm not going to say that my deck is the best deck, but I will say that I know how to play Dark Magician better than most of the Dark Magician players, especially the ones on YouTube that tell you fake news. Like, for example, Matt that was saying, he said, it's very hard to make it. That's a lie. So there still has the rule that you draw 5 cards on the first turn, or 6 on your second. So on your first turn, the cards that you need to strictly go into it, these 3 cards represent the extra cards that you have, and to add to it, you would have to have these cards. So you can either do that, and Dragonite activates 2 effects, which draws Polymerization, and then you already know you have 3 cards to discard to him. If they negate you, it doesn't matter, because you have 2 cards to play. You have 3 cards to play with. You have to take a negation, right? Because that's another thing they don't tell you. Like, even Matt and a lot of the people who do are looked at as real Dark Magician players, and then now that Dragoon's gone, they suck. Like, they don't know what they're doing. The thing is, they don't tell you the truth. When you're gonna duel, you have to think about being negated. Like I always say, the same thing: negated 2 to 4 times every turn. That's what you're looking at. Now, the people that lie, they don't tell you that. In fact, Matt even said, "Oh, if they negate you once, you're screwed." Why did he say that? Because he's being honest. You can play Dark Magician, but you can't be negated, not even 1 time, because if you're negated, you lose. What does that tell you? The people who are being looked at as number 1 Dark Magician players, they're the ones that suck. So it's like the little engine that could. So it's not the ones that are number 1 by the people. It's the ones who are number 1 with the deck by themselves. Like, I wouldn't name myself number 1, but I'm bold enough to say that I play Dark Magician without Dragoon. To me, it didn't affect me. Playing no Dragoon and no Mystic Mind didn't matter. It's fine with me. I'm not gonna complain nothing. I'm playing and I'm still winning. I'm doing fine. Dragonite comes out on the first turn for me. Comes down in the middle of the duel. I can even summon a second one late in the duel. So this is how you do it. This is the first way. You already know he's the substitute for Red Eyes Black Dragon. So then what you do is You play a card, it gets negated or burned, and it doesn't matter. Then you discard the other, or if you want, play the other one to see if they have a second negate. And if they have a second negate, that'll be it. And then you have one last one to play with. So this one, what you're gonna do, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're gonna discard it, um, and then you're gonna get a super poly. Then with the cards that you have left, if you get negated once, it doesn't matter. Um, if you get negated uh, twice, you could probably chain to a card um, to draw, but more likely they'll negate you once. Um, and if they negate you two, you should still be okay. Then you get you get polymerization, right? You get polymerization. Then you discard a card for this one, and you get Dark Magician, and you just go straight into it from the beginning. But me playing, like telling you to be honest, play bait cards first. Don't play your ace cards because they're gonna negate them. So you need cards to bait. So you want to be negated at least once or twice. Once you're negated once or twice, then you know your cards are free. And excuse me, I would play a card, let it get burned, and then for example, how I've done it in the game, I'll go into a spell book, normal, get the card, chain to the other, get the other card, play it, then draw 2 more cards. Then you have a bunch of cards. You would discard again, and even not, you got these cards, because remember, even if one was stopped, it'll still be on the field. And you could just from there you can link to what we're gonna do next. This is the first one, so even if they negate 2, you could still do it, because you could you could discard a card to special, or the card that you summon and the special summon and they negate it. If it didn't affect, you still haven't normal, that's gonna get the poly. So then, and then some other times you already have the Dark Magician in your hand, right? Because people who play Dark Magician know that sometimes you already have Dark Magician, which is a brick. And guess what? When one of these cards is Dark Magician, you can already enter it. All you do is you play, get it, it's already there. If you don't have this one, right? And then you could do it with that one too, just to get the Dark Magician, and you go straight into it. So it's the substitute for it, but it's not meant for you to summon, because sometimes you can get secrets and go into it, or search into a secret. And then here's the other one that people don't tell you. Again, same sequence. You could be 3 extra cards, and these are the cards you need. And this is, like I said, strictly for you could use it for any application, but this is strictly only for Master Duel. So what you do is you would discard to special, then you get Dark Magician to your hand. And then if you don't have a Dark Magician, but if you do, you don't need to, you just rod this and that's it. But if you don't have it, discard to activate, and then rod to get a secret, a dark magic. And then when you get it, guess what? Link them both into Whelp, and that's it. You're in Dragon Knight. So these combinations that I just showed you right now, you won't find them anywhere else. No one will tell you. Everybody will tell you it's hard to summon a Dragoon. A Dragon Knight. you have any questions, go on my videos. I summon it all the time. It's easy. First turn, middle of the duel, end of the duel. You can summon 3. I haven't looked to see if it's limited, but I can summon 3 because you can re-get the you can yeah, you can re-get the, where is it at? Soul Servant can restack it. You can use it again, and yeah, and then this one, like I said, you can make it at any point. And then you also have the other cards that you're already well aware of. So you can make it a lot of ways. It's not true what telling you that it's hard. People who tell you it's hard because they don't know how to play Dark Magician. They just know how to play Dragoon. Everybody knows how to play Dragoon, but they do not know how to play Dark Magician. So I made this video strictly for people who play Master Duel and who are being told that Dragon Knight is hard to make. That's a lie. So I debunked it. Fake news. Dragon Knight is easy to make. So you have multiple ways. You have through him, through him, through him, through him. If you don't play him, obviously you could play this one, the keeper. Where'd he go? The keeper. He used to be a poor man's what's it called? He used to be a poor man's spread plant. But guess what? Now you're gonna have to use them because they took out Dragoon. So now you need him, and you don't actually need him to activate the effect. Sometimes I've drawn the polymerization or the secrets while I have him, and sometimes all you have to do is special summon with Eternal Soul, Dark Magician, and you already have either polymerization or you already have secrets, or you don't have it and you need to get it from the graveyard. You can do it all the time, Soul Servant. And there you go. You know, if enough people ask me, I'll post up the build that I have. My deck has a maximum of 5 negations per turn. Not like 99.9 of Dark Magician players where they discard a card or play a Solemn Judgment. They don't have the card no more. It doesn't exist. No, not like that. That's just a Solemn Judgment. No. I have a way to build 4 to 5 negations per turn and the cards stay on the field. And if you want a glimpse, just look at my videos, and there you'll see it. Dragon Knight comes out of the first turn. He can come out in the middle of the duel and the end of the duel. He's easy to bring out. You just have to elaborate on the deck. My deck is probably the only deck that you'll see. I don't want to brag or be like sound too fake, but I'm willing to bet that I'm the Dark Magician player that plays pure Dark Magician, and I can draw 22 cards into my deck from my first turn with 5 cards. Even with 1 negation, I can still do it. Do I have proof? Yes. About 6 videos. Go look at them. I do it live duels. Then they get me once and I still draw 22 cards. So for me, when they pulled Dragoon, all they did was open up my deck. I can draw a bunch of cards. And as I draw 22 cards into the deck, guess what? When I'm done, I have 4 to 5 negations established on my field. And it's pretty nasty. So when they took Dragoon away from me, it didn't matter. But when they took Dragoon from other Dark Magician players, they're just in shambles. They play garbage cards like 1-to-1 ratios, like the hand traps. When they play the hand traps against me, they just get burned. My videos have content where people have negated me 3-4 times and I still win the duel. I had people where I had 4 negations against them and they were like tier 1, tier 0, and they went past them and I still killed them. So, like I said, I'm not saying I'm the best. I'm just saying I have proof of everything that I'm saying. You judge for yourself. And that's about it. I went on for a while. Main point of the video, Dragon Knight is easy to make. Dark Magic Attack.